Hi guys, welcome to Living the Empowered Life. My name is Yvonne and this channel is all about bringing you content that's empowering, encouraging and inspiring. On this channel I share things with you that I do to live an empowered life. I also share tips, advice and encouragement to help you to live an empowered life, and I do book reviews of books that I've read that I think that you might be interested in case you want to check them out for yourself. And I also take you out and about with me when I go to places of interest, and that reminds me I do have a couple of videos that I have to edit and upload to share with you all. Hopefully over the Christmas break I will get to do that and you will see them shortly. But in today's video I want to share with you a quick book review. Usually at Christmas time I do share a Christmassy type book with you, a little bit different to the other books that I share on this channel during other times of the year. They're more inspirational content, you know, personal development type books. Usually at Christmas I like to share a book that's a little bit different. And this year it is again another book by Megan Hess. Now I have to say, if you haven't seen Megan Hess's Instagram, she has the best Instagram page I believe on Instagram. Her Instagram page is really picturesque, it is beautiful. It is obviously all created content, you know, content that she deliberately puts out to show a certain image to the world, but her content is actually beautiful. And I did mention on the last video that she is an illustrator, and that video that I did was about her book that she did for Coco Chanel. I will leave at the top of this one. But this book actually is a book called New York by Megan Hess. Now one of the things you're going to see with Megan Hess's books is the high level of detail that she pays to do in her books, the level of everything. Literally, it's a luxurious book, beautiful attention to detail. As you can see, look at these lovely rose gold gilded edges, the beautiful use of font, the colours that she uses. It's just a real luxury experience in a book. And would you believe I paid £3 for this book on eBay? It was listed as a used book in very good condition, and it did come in very good condition. This book usually goes for around £20, but I got this book for £3, so for me it was an absolute bargain. So with Megan Hess's books, they're literally not chapter read books. Literally her books are more to showcase her illustrations with little bits of information on the subject that the book is about. So this book is about New York, and literally it's all her favourite places to visit in New York. Now one of the things that will stand out, as I said, when you first come into the book is her beautiful illustrations and her use of colour. That's one of the things that I really do love about her little books, is all these little details. She has a beautiful fonts, she has a lovely yellow. I would love something in this yellow, it's absolutely gorgeous. And you know, that's the first thing that really greets you when you go into the book. Then you have like the content pages, which again is beautifully laid out with the colour. And literally in this book it is illustrated with some of her favourite things that she's done, favourite places to visit. So one of the places she talks about in the book is Times Square. As you can see, they're beautifully illustrated by her, and she talks about what she loves about Times Square. She talks about its constant hustle and bustle, it being one of the iconic settings. She talks about, you know, the giant billboards that overlook the action, the chain stores that populate the streets, and basically she says it makes her feel like she's standing in the middle of a futuristic setting. So that is kind of the type of thing she's writing alongside these little illustrations. Also she talks about some of her favourite shops to visit in New York, one of them being Louis Vuitton, which is on East Side in Midtown, and she has done a beautiful illustration of that store. And she again just talks about, you know, it being a flagship store there since 2004 and why she likes going there. So that's a picture of the Tom Ford store that she's put in the book as well. And what she does when she talks about these places that she likes is she puts the address of them as well, in case maybe you want to check them out for yourself. Literally this book is really just a little kind of an escapism book where you can just kind of read about somebody else's experiences of visiting places. It really is not a deep book. So if you can pick up one of these books from somewhere like Amazon, you'll probably find that you might be able to get them from other sellers on there for a lower price if you're looking not to pay full price for this book like I did. But basically, you know, you will be able to find on eBay or Amazon this book and her other books for discounted prices, so do check it out. And I will leave a link to it in the description box below. Until the next video, take care.